About 3:25 this morning, officers stopped a vehicle on a regular traffic stop. That traffic stop took place right near Mingo and 21st Street. The officer approached the vehicle and retrieved information, went back to the vehicle, and that officer then automatically was assigned a backer. The backer that arrived was a sergeant from our department. Both officers went back to the vehicle, made contact with the driver. He was the sole occupant of the vehicle. The driver refused to get out of the vehicle, and this scene took place for several minutes as they went back and forth trying to get the driver to get out of the vehicle. He refused to get out. The sergeant from the passenger side of the vehicle displayed his taser and did what's called an arc on the taser, showing that the taser was powered. The sergeant did that 3 times. For 12 times, he told the guy to get out of the vehicle, that he was going to be tased. The man did not comply, and the officer deployed the taser. The taser went in, made contact, and what we call is good contact, but he was able to fight through it and defeat the taser. The sergeant who deployed the taser on the passenger side then moved around to the driver's side with the other officer who had the door open, and they attempted to extract him. He would not get out of the vehicle. They did this for several minutes, attempting with physical force to remove him from the vehicle. And on 2 occasions, the sergeant who had deployed the less lethal taser also deployed OC spray. To no avail. They continued to fight and struggle as they attempted to get the driver out of the vehicle. When they were able to get the driver out of the vehicle, the driver produced a handgun and fired multiple rounds in close proximity at the 2 officers. The bullets found their mark, struck the officers, and the officers were critically injured. The officers went down, and the driver slowly walked away from the vehicle and got into a waiting vehicle that had arrived to the scene and drove away. That driver is David Anthony Ware. He's a 33-year-old white male, and he was taken into custody this morning at 10800 East 33rd Court. The accomplice, the driver that picked him up, was just taken into custody less than 10 minutes ago in the city of Broken Arrow. His name is Matt Hall. He's 29 years of age. And I stand before you today with 2 officers that are fighting for their lives. We need this community to come together. It's not just Tulsa as a nation, because we won't have what we have without the presence of law enforcement. Law enforcement is ingrained in this culture and has to be.